Hello, friends. Pete Little here from St. George's Church with good news for Tuesday, May 26th, 2026. Today's assigned gospel reading is Matthew 12:33 to 42. And I'm going to go on for a bit here, so I'm going to get right into reading that. This is the gospel according to Matthew 12, verses 33 to 42. Make a tree good, and its fruit will be good. Or make a tree bad, and its fruit will be bad. For a tree is recognized by its fruit. You brood of vipers, how can you who are evil say anything good? For out of the overflow of the heart the mouth speaks. The good man brings up good things out of the good stored up in him. And the evil man brings up evil things out of the evil stored in him. But I tell you that men will have to give account on the day of judgment for every careless word they have spoken. For by your words you will be acquitted, and by your words you will be condemned. Then some of the Pharisees and teachers of the law said to him, Teacher, we want to see a miraculous sign from you. He answered, A wicked and adulterous generation asks for a miraculous sign, but none will be given except the sign of the prophet Jonah. For as Jonah was 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of a huge fish, so the Son of Man will be 3 days and 3 nights in the heart of the earth. The men of Nineveh will stand up at the judgment with this generation and condemn it, for they repented and the preaching of Jonah. They repented at the preaching of Jonah, and the new one, greater than Jonah, is here. The queen of the south will rise up at the judgment and with this generation and condemn it, for she came from the ends of the earth to listen to Solomon's wisdom. And now one greater than Solomon is here. This is the gospel according to Matthew. Now, let's we've got the analogy of plants and good trees and good fruit and so on. It seems to be a recurring theme for me to talk about, but it's I think of my own blasphemy, and I do know there was a point where I didn't realize I swore as much as I did. Someone had a tape recorder going at a dinner party, and I couldn't recognize. I could recognize all the other voices there, but I couldn't recognize my voice. But there was a voice there, and about every third or fourth word was a curse word. And it was revealed to me that was me who was talking like that fool. And I was the fool. We are who we are. Anyway, I find these challenging words because it says we're in real trouble here. But if you know, is there no redemption? And there is, and I believe it is in the tree. And I think that if we, how can I put this? Noni says, when we know better, we will do better. And I say again and again, I cannot think my way into a new way of living, but I can live my way into a new way of thinking. And how do we change? How do we let Christ renew us? How do we become that new person we really want to be? And something I've used in the past, and I'm using it right now, but it's when I go to sleep, I just, as I put my head on the pillow, I say thanks. And then when I wake up in the morning, I say help. And that's putting a discipline into my life again, which hadn't been there for a while. But if you want to try putting a new discipline in your life, end your day just saying thanks. Don't be specific, just say thanks. And in the morning when you wake up, say help. And I think you might be interested to see what that little bit of discipline does for you. It certainly has done a great deal for me. Now, I do have a meditation for the day, and that is, discipline of yourself is absolutely necessary before the power of God is given to you. When you see others manifesting the power of God, you probably have not seen the discipline that went before it. They made themselves ready. All your life is a preparation for more good to be accomplished when God knows you're ready for it. So keep disciplining yourself in all the spiritual life every day. Learn as much of the spiritual laws that your life cannot again be a failure. Others will see the outward manifestation of the inward discipline in your daily living. And the prayer for the day will be, I pray that I may manifest God's power in my daily living. I pray that I may discipline myself so as to be ready to meet every opportunity. God bless you all. Noni and I are really enjoying this new weather, and of course her garden is starting to flourish. We'll see you at church on Sunday, whether on the internet or in person, which would be delightful. God bless you all. Bye-bye.